Hi, welcome back to BizBOOSTER channel, and today we are going to develop our videos on social media strategy, and concretely today we are going to talk about how to increase your social media engagement and boost your engagement rates by twice, 3 times or even 10 times compared to the level that you have now. Stay with me and I'm going to share with you 6 practical tips that you can apply to your social media right now and boost your engagement. So let's talk about these 6 practical approaches that will help to increase your current engagement on Instagram. The number 1 approach and very important thing to work on is working on your content. You will be surprised by the amount of brands and personal accounts that still don't understand the importance of Instagram captions. If you check your feed, pay attention how many people put in their captions just the hashtags. Clearly, this is not good because you don't use the power of the content to engage your users. So start working on your content. Write meaningful captions that would describe your actual picture or that would tell a story to your users. This way you will be able to engage with users. People will like your photos more. They will comment more as well, especially if you add call to actions in your captions, such as asking users questions or ask them to share some of your content. So it's better always to spend time and work on your content, such as both written content, the caption, and your image. Also, what I recommend is to edit your photos so they're all in one cohesive style in your Instagram gallery, which creates very nice visual aesthetic and would attract more users to follow, like, and comment on your pictures. For example, for editing you can use any kind of app. There are many apps on the market. Me personally, I use the Google app, which is free and is called Snapseed. This is one option you can use. You can find other options and stick to one that fits you. Work on your content and spend enough time to develop interesting captions. It is better to post less but quality interesting content for your users, keeping your users in mind. Don't write something that you think that might be interesting. It is better to go and research what your audience find interesting or ask them. So you will create the content that will engage your users more, which is quite obvious, but still there are so many brands and users that don't apply these techniques to their Instagram strategy. So you have worked on your content, you prepared a post that is interesting for your audience, you edited your picture so it is appealing and it fits your gallery style. What is the next step? You post it, and the thing that you need to stay focused during especially first hour after you post your picture on Instagram is to reply to the comments as fast as possible, because it will help to boost your post up with the current Instagram algorithm that favors our posts with most engagement. And of course, it doesn't only relate to the recent pictures, but also check all the comments that you received before and try to reply to all the comments, as it will engage the users that are already interested in your comment and bring them back to your account, so they continue commenting on your pictures. Every social media is not just about the content you create, but it also includes a very important part of an analysis. So before posting anything on your Instagram, I recommend you to find time when your audience is actually active. Because as you can imagine, on Instagram, every second there are so many posts coming live, and if your audience is not active at the moment, they wouldn't engage, and your post will disappear very fast in their feed because of this amount of content generated on Instagram. And it will be also very difficult for you to hit the top posts section. So the thing that I recommend you is to use your Instagram analytics that Instagram provides for free for business accounts, and to understand when your audience is actually active. So how do you do that? So to track your best time to post on Instagram, you need to go to the menu tab on Instagram, then click Insights, then you go to Audience, and you will find the part of Instagram Analytics with days and hours. You can click on both and check the days when your audience is the most active, and also day by day you can see which hours your audience is the most active, so you can post on these days and during these hours, so you will be able to get more engagement instantly. Another thing that many people and brands don't use on the Instagram is the stories. So whenever you post it a new photo, you can share it in your stories. There is a feature for that, and let your audience know that there is a new content in your feed. Of course, if you just share a picture without adding any text or adding any kind of suspense and bringing attention to this post, it wouldn't help much. But what I recommend is to share it, and usually in my case I write some text, so to bring people attention to this post and to check it on my Instagram feed. So this is a very interesting thing that you can do, and you can use different kind of text, or you can, for example, use some overlapping GIFs or images, so people get interested to discover what is there. Another thing that we always recommend to all our clients is to do a hashtag research before posting anything. So there are many tools, software and websites where you actually can check different hashtags and get hashtags recommendations. Personally, I use allhashtags.com, but there are plenty of them on the internet, and there are some free ones and paid ones and freemium, so you can find whichever tool fits you. And you can also do this research without any tool. You can also go to the Instagram search and write your keyword and see how many posts were shared under this keyword, so you understand the competitiveness of this keyword, and you will get other suggestions that are very similar to this keyword. So how does it help you? It is the same as the basic SEO. You need to use these long tail keywords because they're not very competitive, and they also should reflect your actual content, so they should be very relevant to the picture and the text that you share. So my general advice why you shouldn't use the competitive hashtags that are not long tail hashtags, it is because when you post using these hashtags and people search for this hashtag, for example, business, it is very difficult for you to get into top sections for this specific hashtag. And when you don't get to the top section, of course, it's very difficult to get these likes and comments that you're looking for. And my last tip for today is also simple, but that will help you a lot to get more engagement, but also to grow your account in general and get more followers, is to engage with similar accounts in your industry and also to engage with the users that already engage with your competitors. So this will also help you to drive attention to your Instagram account and get more engagement. My insider tip is also to try to engage as much as possible 1 hour before you post and 1 hour after you have posted content on Instagram. Why? Because Instagram algorithm measures and put high importance on the engagement rates during the first hour after you have posted. That's why it's very important to drive maximum engagement during the first hour after your post got live. If you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you receive notifications of the videos that we post. And stay in touch.